Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Taurus, March 26, 2022. You will have to use a cunning strategy today. The day will be very tense and delicate. Some of your friends might try put some pressure on you to obtain certain things. You will have to find a strategy to get out of this tight spot. Have you ever considered playing a double game? This way, you could keep your freedom. Mind your manners today, and make sure your charm dial is turned up to high. You will find that merging with the group is an essential piece of the puzzle as you keep a momentum of energy going. The more the merrier. Once you get the ball rolling in the right direction, there will be plenty of momentum helping it to roll up the next hill. The important thing is that you take responsibility for all of your actions. Career matters are on the forefront of your concerns today. Opportunities for advancement, which you might not have been aware of yesterday, may suddenly appear, and you'll need to make snap decisions and go for what you want right away. Don't be surprised if someone whom you'd nearly forgotten about is of great help to you today. The presence of people close to you during the course of the day's events is going to be significant. Get things out in the open today. If it seems like someone is insulting you, call the up on it. Letting things fester inside will only result in the destruction of your own self-esteem. You would also be in danger of losing the respect of the people around you. This could very well be one of those situations in which everyone else sees the truth except you. Try not to let this happen. Be bold and assertive and don't let others pull the wool over your eyes. You are spending happy hours with family and want even more time with them. It makes you feel strong and in harmony with the world. A meeting with close friends will be very pleasant and intellectually stimulating. You might try to get serious with someone, or at least tell them how you feel, but they'll be only half present. There's not much you can do about it, but wait for them to get real. There is no reason to feel apprehensive. Open your eyes and appreciate the myriad of opportunities available to you. In any social situation, the confidence you show enables you to impress almost anyone you meet. Doors open for you and there is little for you to fear, so make the most of opportunities that arise. Today should find you in an active mood. You might want to finish up an existing house renovation project or make plans for a new one. It's a good day for doing some cleaning and getting your house in order. Since your energy will be high, any project that involves lifting or moving things will be a good outlet. Exercise of a more routine kind at your local gym will also certainly make you feel good. After the soul searching of the last few days, you are coming into a period of accomplishment and peace. This shouldn't make you forget the many obstacles that you are going to have in your professional life where you may feel there is a flagrant lack of communication with the people you work with, but this is of no matter. You are in a phase of ascension, the only thing that counts is your personal equilibrium. However, don't neglect those close to you who are currently demanding that you listen to them more carefully and be more giving. With today's restless planetary energies, you could be looking ahead to plan your next break. Perhaps you're considering an exotic vacation to a foreign country? Consider a lot of options today. This isn't a good time to make a final decision. Your spiritual desires are high, and your imagination even higher, but you might be too restless to do anything about it. Wait until everything has calmed down. At the same time that Venus, now in her final 12 days in your income sector, is moving towards an alignment with Saturn and Juno that is giving her desires and expectations a new sense of resolve, Mars moves into his final 3 weeks here. This is giving Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, something more specific to work with, as he moves into the final 21 days of his war on glass ceilings, roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, as he urges you to fight for what you deserve. The moon not only returns to Capricorn today, but for its first visit since Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, left earlier in the month. As well as a chance to check in and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged, this is a chance to revisit the romantic passion that Venus and Mars had generated before leaving. Your tarot reading for today. The Moon, the Hermit and the Sun. It's possible several objects will break down without you understanding why. The cards show a physical instability around you. If it can go wrong, it might apply here, and you could be suffering a succession of small hardware failures around you. Don't panic, it's not serious. What you need to do is understand the cause. Because nothing happens randomly, and you have to dig deep to find out why things happen as they do in life. Here, the cards are giving an unlucky vision of the month of April. All sorts of difficulties could occur, all related to this lack of luck in your life. You don't seem able to make the right decisions and let go, which causes disturbances to the luck in your life. You can explain this by talking about bad luck, but in reality you create your own luck with your actions and your outlook on life. You'll need to take this series of problems on board to see the end of them. You don't need to fret or worry about what fate has done to you. You are not powerless. Your strength of character will allow you to get through this. Every wrong step that you have put behind you is one more step towards the end of the tunnel. The cards show that something positive could happen and you will have a more favorable period before you. You may see this as a challenge sent by fate, push some obstacles over, and, if you succeed, there will be a reward. Our eyes in the sky. An especially cosmic day is here, as the stars above us engage in a dazzling heavens dance. At the very onset of the week, our great taskmaster planet, Saturn, goes retrograde in Aquarius. For many months, he has soared rapidly through this realm, bringing life lessons to all things Aquarian. Quiet time spent in reflection is highly recommended because the moon opposes Neptune later in the morning, making us all overly emotional wrecks. This also brings even more chances that you'll simply have the wrong idea about everything. Be careful also not to over-idealize anyone. Someone could easily take advantage of you if you put too much trust in them. Later in the evening, the moon trines Pluto, and you may not be able to see how much influence people you admire have over you. Be careful and make sure that they aren't manipulating you. This would be an ideal day to have a psychic reading or therapy session because it could expose secrets from past lives or reveal things from your subconscious. Because this is an inquisitive transit, you might find yourself wanting to discuss psychology as well. Ask questions, but be careful not to seem obsessive about it. You aren't the only one who isn't perceiving everything exactly right. There's a late afternoon Moon-Pluto trine that puts you in touch with your more sensitive side, and you might even feel a clairvoyant charge. Take full advantage of getting insight into what someone close to you might be thinking, because you can use what you learn to strengthen your relationship with them.